everyone, and welcome to my channel Embracing Average. On this channel I share videos on topics such as minimalism, decluttering, physical and mental health and well-being, and I also just share videos on thoughts that come to mind as I am moving along on this journey of personal growth right now. So if you're interested in any of those topics, then please don't hesitate to subscribe. I would love to have you be part of this community. So in today's video, I want to share a few thoughts that came to mind as I was reading the first chapter of Marie Kondo's The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. I like reading this chapter really got me excited for the decluttering and tidying journey that is ahead of me. And in this chapter, Marie Kondo shares a lot of just basic aspects to her method, the KonMari method. In this video today, I really don't want to discuss all of those aspects to her method, although those are important. I think I will be making a different video on her method and how to follow her method exactly. But this really is just a video where I express some of my ideas and some of the main points that stood out to me. So the first idea that really stood out to me in this chapter is the idea that decluttering, minimizing, tidying, those are all tools. They're never the final destination. Now, the reason why I think this idea really struck me as much as it did is because if minimizing, decluttering, and tidying are mere tools to get me to a point in life that I want to be at, then there has to be a lifestyle or a purpose or a goal behind using these methods to get there. So that really struck me this week. The idea and the thought of why. Why am I wanting to minimize? Why am I wanting to tidy up? And why am I wanting to declutter? And what is that lifestyle behind the why? And what is the purpose then for me wanting to do this? I think it's so important in life to always have a purpose for why you're doing something and to have motivation behind what you're doing to always push you forward and encourage you to move forward. If your purpose and motivation for doing something in this life is the mere act of doing it, then you're probably not going to get very far and you're probably going to lose motivation very quickly and lose that stamina that you had, because if there's no reason backing up something that you're doing, there's no power behind that movement. So I would encourage any of you out there who are also on a journey of decluttering, tidying, minimizing, personal growth, whatever your journey might be, try to take a step back and really evaluate your why and your goals and your purpose for doing what you are doing. And I think that's really going to add a lot of strength and power into the movement that you're pushing for right now. As I started thinking about evaluating and assessing my purpose and my reason for why I want to declutter, minimize, and tidy my life, my apartment right now, the biggest reason that I found for myself are the mental benefits that I believe can come from decluttering and tidying your space and your life. As I mentioned in my previous video, I strongly believe that anything physical that we do, any physical changes that we make in our life have mental and emotional benefits or impacts as well. And that is definitely something that I'm seeking for on this journey of decluttering and tidying. In this chapter, Marie Kondo shares a little bit about her relationship with cluttering throughout the years, and she explains that during exam periods when she was in school, she would feel so stressed out and just cluttered in her mind. And instead of studying for her exams, she would stay up late starting to clean her room and organize her room. And it wasn't until she finished organizing, she would fall asleep and then wake up again early to start studying. Now, this is really interesting to me because in my own life, anytime that I feel mentally or emotionally distraught or cluttered, my room is a mess. It's always been like that in my life. My room really is a reflection of how I feel on the inside. And if I have a cluttered room, you can almost be guaranteed that I have a cluttered mind at that time. So there definitely is a strong connection, in my opinion, between your mind, your body, and also the physical space around you. This concept then again just reinforces the idea that tidying really is just a tool, and It is a tool not just to bring us to the lifestyle that we desire, but it's a tool to bring us to greater mental clarity. There's a quote in this chapter where Marie Kondo explains that once we have finished tidying up and organizing the space around us, our mental capacity to really understand issues that we might have otherwise been hiding, and our mental capacity to really evaluate our lives and really understand our lives expands tremendously. So because decluttering and tidying really raises you to a higher level of mental clarity, you're going to be forced into facing any issues that you've otherwise been burying behind and underneath this clutter. I absolutely love this idea, and I cannot wait to get decluttering and to start tidying, to find what hides beneath it all, to have an opportunity with greater mental clarity to really evaluate and reevaluate my life, where I'm at and where I want to be. With that being said, to end this video, I just want to encourage all of you, as I'm encouraging myself to do, to find out your reason and your purpose for why you are wanting to declutter, tidy, and organize your life. Your purpose and your reason for why you want to declutter and tidy might not be mental clarity, but whatever lifestyle you are striving towards, or whatever your purpose and your reason for wanting to tidy and declutter is, I encourage you to evaluate that and to also write it down and keep that in mind as you embark on this journey. If you have read this book, if you're reading along with me, or if you had any thoughts come up as you were watching this video, please do share those down below. I would love to know what you thought about any of the ideas that I shared, or anything that you read from The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. Also, I just want to mention again that if you want to hear some more of my thoughts, and if you want to see a full list of quotes that I drew out from this chapter, then you can go to my blog at embracingaverage.com and check that out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!